Periscope, what's up? Greg Howes, Monday morning. Let's go. Good morning, Florida. Homewood, Illinois is here. Florida, y'all recovering down there? Good morning, good morning. Thank you. New Jersey, good morning. Holy girl in New Jersey. Jonathan, what it do? Louisiana, Philadelphia, good morning. Good morning, good morning. No damage, okay. No damage in Florida. Dr. Valerie, okay. Good morning, Sandra. Good morning, Bridget. Good morning, Ethel. Memphis, Tennessee, Detroit, good morning. Bolingbrook, Ray Pierce, good morning. Greg, Tracy, and Stager. All right. Oh, Tracy and Stager. Sorry, I'm Greg. Sorry about that. Nate, good morning. Good morning, Nate. It's Monday morning. Give me a break. It's a long weekend. Busy weekend. Penny Tucker, good morning. Yeah, we've got a great week ahead of us. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, everybody. I'm Greg Howes. This is Leaderscope. It's Monday morning, the start of another week. We are ready to go. God is awesome. Hope you had a good weekend. I hope things were well for you. Hope you were in church and enjoyed your worship gathering. Hope it was strong. Hope it was good. Hope the word was good. All of that. I hope. Yeah, it was a long weekend, busy weekend. Started Thursday night for me with the Comeback Kid Conference here at Cornerstone. Sophia Ruffin's conference. It was a great time that Thursday night. Lively, wild, intense. It was amazing. Pop, 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 pop. Sophia is something else. She's a firecracker. Wow. And then Friday, drove up to Lake Geneva to be with our men for a men's retreat. I was there Saturday morning into the early afternoon, then drove back from Lake Geneva, got back in the evening, Saturday evening, and then we did our 2 services yesterday at Cornerstone, and then a wedding yesterday afternoon. Whew, it was a busy week. Didn't get settled in the house till about 10 o'clock last night, so we were moving and grooving. We were making it happen. No dust left under the feet. We were going. Yeah, pop, pop, pop. Yeah. So it was a good weekend. I hope yours was good too. It's good to see some good things accomplished. I got to get over and talk to our school kids in a few minutes, so I wanted to get on here a little bit early and jump on things and get after it this morning, get our Monday off to a good start. So I want to talk to you a little bit about staying focused. Obviously, it's important that we stay focused. When I turned about 41 years old, I noticed I was having to hold reading materials farther away from my eyes because if it was up close, it was getting more and more blurry. So I went to the eye doctor, got my eyes checked, and the eye doctor told me, yeah, you're about at that age where you need some glasses. So I started wearing glasses when I was about 41 years old. And I found out that I needed those glasses in order for my eyes to function properly so that I could see clearly, so that I could be focused in what I was looking at. If you remember being in school, you possibly used a microscope in school. When you were using a microscope, you were looking at things that were up close. You were looking at tiny, small things like little cells and amoeba and so forth. You were looking at those tiny things and it was up close. So that's one way that we focus on things that are up close. But then you may also have used a telescope. Just a few weeks ago when the eclipse happened, people were using telescopes to watch the eclipse. So using a telescope means you're looking at something far, far away, and it's so far away it appears to be small, but in actuality it is large. So you're looking at something that is large, you're looking at something that is big, like planets and stars, but it's so far away it appears to be small. So you need that telescope to be able to focus on what is way far away, and you need a microscope to be able to focus on what is up close and small. And so I have found that that's true about the things that I'm attempting to focus on. There are some things I want to focus on that are very here, very now. They're up close. They're in the present moment. Maybe something small, but it's here right now, and I need to give attention to it. But then there are other things that are way far away, way off in the future, those vision issues that are maybe a year away or 3 years away or 5 years away. It's way far away, but in order to get there, I've got to give some focus to that as well. We've trained our brains to be distracted so easily. We really have. You know, we're always checking on things. We're looking at our browser tabs on our computers. We're checking our phone apps. We're checking social media, Facebook and Snapchat and Instagram and Twitter. We're checking all these things out. We're always checking our phone apps. Everybody's always got their phone up in front of their face. Checking emails, jumping back and forth between email and social media, and then we're texting somebody, and all of these things are just continually happening, continually going on, and they can become huge distractions to us. But what's happening while we're being distracted is we're training our brains to be distracted. We're training our brains to be distracted. Always thinking about everything you need to do, but nothing actually gets done. Is that the case with you? I know that happens with me quite a bit. Always thinking about everything I got to do, but then nothing ever seems to get done. And so we've got to retrain our brains. Retrain the brain. Retrain the brain. Say that with me. Retrain the brain. We're going to retrain our brains, yeah. So I want to give you a few suggestions on how you can retrain your brain to stay focused. Okay? Here's point number 1. First thing in the morning, choose your MIT. Choose your MIT. What's an MIT? Your most important thing. First thing in the morning, choose your most important thing. Most important thing. Now you may have 2 or 3 or 4 things that you think are important, but I'm telling you to choose one of them. Choose one of them. Choose your most important thing, and then do a 5-minute session on focusing. 5-minute focus session. Some of you may be able to do a 10-minute focus session. So while you're in this 5-minute focus session or 10-minute focus session, you're going to clear away all your browser tabs. You're going to shut down all your phone apps. Shut down all your phone apps. Shut down social media. Shut it all down. I know you won't be able to see what your friends are doing for a few minutes, but you'll be all right. So you're going to make it. And then during that 5-minute session or 10-minute session, whatever you choose to do, maybe some can handle 15 minutes. During that 5-minute session, work on your MIT and your MIT only. Work on your most important thing. Focus on it. Concentrate on it. Give it your full attention. Think about it. Either do that or do nothing. Focus on your MIT or do nothing for that 5-minute period. No switching back and forth. No switching to browsers. No switching to social media. No switching to phone apps. No switching in this 5-minute period. Shut everything down for 5 minutes. Keep a piece of paper and a pen or pencil handy in case you have some thoughts that you need to write down. And just focus. Focus on the most important thing. Focus on that. Focus on that. And then another thing you can do to help you with this is find an accountability partner. Maybe somebody that'll do it with you. Somebody that'll do it with you every day. And you can kind of check in on each other and make sure that each of you are doing it. Find an accountability partner and then keep yourself accountable to that person. Report to them. Hey, I did my 5-minute session today. And over time, after you've done this for a couple of weeks or maybe a month, maybe you can increase it from 5 minutes to 10 minutes. And then maybe you can increase it from 10 minutes to 15 minutes. But you keep increasing the time, and eventually you're going to find that you are retraining your brain. Retrain the brain. Say it with me again. I'm retraining my brain. Retrain my brain. Retrain my brain. Retrain my brain. Get that brain trained in the way you want it to be. So, in actuality, what we're doing is we're eliminating distractions. We're training our brain to eliminate distractions. We have trained our brains to accept distractions. Now we're retraining our brains to eliminate distractions. You're doing an hour. Wow. Okay. Garden time. Okay. That's a good time to do it. Yeah. Absolutely. Proverbs chapter 5. Check it out. Proverbs chapter 5, verses 1 and 2. This is the voice version. The voice version of the Bible. My son, stay focused. Proverbs 5, verses 1 and 2. My son, stay focused. Listen to the wisdom I have gained. Give attention to what I have learned about life, so you may be able to make sensible judgments and speak with knowledge. My son, stay focused. Stay focused. You hear that? That's Solomon's advice to his son. Stay focused. And if you stay focused, if you eliminate all the distractions and you stay focused, you're going to be able to receive wisdom. Wisdom's coming into your life. You're going to give attention to what the lessons of life are, and you're going to be able to make wise, sensible judgments, and you're going to be able to speak not as a fool, as other places in Proverbs says, but you're going to speak as one who is knowledgeable. Speak as one who is knowledgeable. And then Philippians chapter 3. Philippians chapter 3. I'm not saying, this is the message. I'm not saying that I have this all together, that I have made it, but I am well on my way, reaching out for Christ, who has so wondrously reached out for me. Friends, don't get me wrong. By no means do I count myself an expert in all of this, but I've got my eye on the goal. In the King James Bible, he says, this one thing I do. This one thing I do. I'm not doing 20 things. This one thing I do. Where God is beckoning us onward to Jesus, I'm off and running and I'm not turning back. So let's keep focused on that goal. Those of us who want everything God has for us, if any of you have anything else in mind, something less than total commitment, God will clear your blurred vision. God will clear your blurred vision. You'll see it yet. Now that we're on the right track, let's stay on it. Powerful, powerful from Paul the Apostle. So I did an acrostic on the word focus, and I encourage you to do the same thing. It's going to help you understand focus. For the letter F, I have the word fearless. For the letter O, I have optimistic. For the letter C, I have confident. For the letter U, I have unique. And for the letter S, I have single-minded. F-O-C-U-S, focus. Fearless, optimistic, confident, unique, and single-minded. That is how I'm going to live, and that's how I'm encouraging you to live today as well. We are eliminating the distractions, and we are getting focused. We're getting focused. Amen. You have open doors in front of you today. You have opportunities awaiting you, divine connections, divine resources coming into your life. You have favor with God and man, and you're going to stay focused. Keep your head in the game. Stay focused and believe God for great things. Thanks for being on with me today. I love you. I appreciate you. I'm grateful for you. Have a wonderful day. Be strong in the Lord, in the power of his might. I'll talk to you soon.